to another video. If you think that my makeup today looks a little bit incomplete, you'll be correct, because I have my entire face on except for my brows, and that's because Fenty have come out with their new brow pencils. So I've got it in 3 shades to try here. So I've got it in ash brown, which is this one, dark ash blonde, which is the middle one, and medium brown, which is the darkest one on the ends. You can see that the pencil is quite fine, which I much prefer. I like to have a pencil that can give me more precise brow strokes. The barrel is triangular shaped, which I guess is meant to be more comfortable to grip. And on the ends, you've got like a little toothbrush looking thing instead of your typical spoolie. And it feels really, really soft. So the brow pencil itself is meant to be not too dry, but not too creamy. It's meant to be long wearing and waterproof as well. I'll be swatching them against a couple of my other favorite brow products. So I've got my Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil in shade 3, and I have my Shoot Uemura pencil in the hard formula in shade 9. Alright, so based on the swatches, I think dark ash blonde is my jam. It's a good kind of medium where it's not too ashy, but not too warm at the same time. It's not too dark and it's not too light. I always start with the underside of my brows. So far the pencil feels very smooth. It's not dragging on my skin at all. Personally, I do prefer a pencil that's a bit more hard than a bit too soft, because I feel like if a pencil is too soft or too creamy, the effect that it can leave could be a bit harsh. Whereas if you use a pencil that's a bit harder, you're able to create much softer strokes. So I'm gonna start going through the top now, just drawing little strokes. And in the front, I like to draw individual hairs, just to keep the fronts really natural. We always have a good brow and a naughty brow, right? This one's definitely my naughty one, and this one's my good one. I'm gonna start with trying to tame this one first. I do like the brush on the ends. I feel like it really softens up the brows really well. So that's one brow done. I'm gonna go in with the next brow. Okay, so this is how the brows look with just the pencil. I haven't cleaned around them with concealer yet, but because the pencil is so precise, I don't think I'll need to clean up a lot around my brows. So first impressions with the brow pencil, I do love the hard formula, only because I do prefer a softer brow than a really harsh brow myself. I do love the ultra fine tip, because I hate fiddling around with like sharpeners, and it was really, really blendable as well, considering how hard it was. I mean, I don't know if hard pencils are harder to blend, but it was really, really easy to blend out to create kind of like that soft ombre effect. So now I'm going to clean up around my brows with a bit of concealer, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. So these are my brows once they've been cleaned up with a bit of concealer. Overall, I do really enjoy my brows right now. I also really do enjoy the paddle brush on the end. I found that it blended out the strokes to be really, really soft really quickly, which I do love. Price-wise, if you compare it to something similar like the Benefit Precisely My Brow, the Fenty Brow Pencil is 0.07 grams and it retails for 32 Australian dollars, which works out to be $4.57 per 0.01 grams. The Benefit one, for example, is 0.08 grams. It's $43 and it comes to about $5.37 per 0.01 grams. So the Fenty one is actually just that little bit cheaper. So yeah, those are my final thoughts for the Fenty brow pencil. I feel like I have found a new MVP in my brow collection. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You can ask it in the comment box below. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and if you did, I'll be so grateful if you like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out my Instagram page. It's just wendy_online. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye.